The dance of a deeper explanation. Zen and Optimism. What if I told you the root of all evil isn't evil? That suffering, destruction, injustice, they're not cosmic punishments, bad karma, or just the way life is. Consider that they may simply be a matter of knowledge, and optimistically, fixable. Physicist David Deutsch doesn't define optimism as glass half full fluff. For him, true optimism is the bold claim that every problem is solvable, except those strictly forbidden by the laws of physics. Cancer, war, bad coffee, all symptoms of one thing: not knowing enough. All evils, according to Deutsch, can be traced back to ignorance. And now, cue Zen, and realize that we have agreement, but in a way that makes your brain fold in on itself. Because where Deutsch says, more knowledge, more solutions, Zen says, more knowledge, more delusion. Realizing that the Zen response represents, of course, yet more knowledge, namely, the understanding of the limitations of knowledge. Ouch. In Zen, the root of suffering isn't just ignorance. It's Avidya. Not just misunderstanding a fact, but misunderstanding everything. Who you are. What's real. How the mind works. It's not that we lack information. It's that we're so tangled in our ideas, we don't even notice we're trapped. Zen doesn't hand you answers. It flips the desk and asks, who's even doing the asking? So, Deutsch builds rockets of explanation. Zen drops koans like landmines. One wants to map the universe. The other wants you to stare so directly into the moment that maps become irrelevant. But surprisingly, both agree on something massive. Suffering isn't permanent. Fate isn't fixed. They're all just side effects of not seeing clearly. Here's the kicker. A Zen master and a theoretical physicist would both tell you the worst thing you can do is nothing. Real optimism isn't passive. It's a wild, tireless, often frustrating confrontation with reality as it actually is. The Zen student sits zazen to peel away illusion. The scientist tinkers and tests to get past confusion. Both are seeking clarity, not comfort. But here's where Zen throws one more curveball. It warns us that even seeking can become a trap. Cling to knowledge too tightly, and it starts to own you. Zen doesn't trash knowledge. It just refuses to bow down to it. In Zen, the goal isn't to collect better thoughts. It's to ultimately realize that you're not your thoughts. That's not anti-science. That's anti-stuckness. So where Deutsch says, we can solve anything, Zen whispers, yes, but exactly what problem are you trying to solve? That just maybe you don't need a better answer. That just maybe you need to see the question as possibly part of the problem. Optimism, then, isn't just believing things will get better. It's realizing that you can likewise come to understand exactly what the Buddha did. And if ignorance is at the root of all suffering, then awakening is the ultimate remedy. Zen doesn't ask you to believe. It asks you to look and discover. And, optimistically, discovering is what we humans do best.